Well, in the regular season, after 20 games, it was Tottenham Hotspur on top, onto the playoffs, and Spurs have battled their way through extra time against Aston Villa. Sunderland with a chance to advance, and it's Taylor, who loves to get forwards, who tests Luca Gunter for the first time here. He pushes away and out for a corner. It was Taylor who scored a hat-trick in the semi-final match-up for Sunderland against Reading, and it was a good burst from him to break forward from that right-back position.
Well, you mentioned those 3 goals against Reading in the semi-final in their previous game, and he was left-footed, and he comes in off the line, struck it well.
There have been plenty of them, some with extra time, some with penalties. Off they go again, and it's Iago Santiago finding Sunderland Bell. He feeds around the corner. Santiago had continued his run. Always looked as though it would be difficult to beat the goalkeeper from that angle. He's claiming a corner. Sunderland corner, fizzed in and flicked wide. Fieldson was in a good position, just inside the 6-yard box. And Spurs get slightly lucky, perhaps, as that one goes wide of target. Space here for King, trying to slip one in behind. Santiago's done well to steal it back, and he will head towards the penalty area where Donnelly is there. And now Lancashire spinning and going for goal. Well, it's the first real time that we've seen Will Lancashire in this game have that kind of opportunity. Here is Watson with a chance again to run at Niall John. In an unfamiliar position, Niall John. Watson brings out the best from Luca Gunter. Another brilliant stop from Spurs goalkeeper, who been rather fortunate here, but Jones is on the break. And they work the ball around the outside. It's a nice move, and it's a good chance as well. Jones was just unable to finish it off as it's saved by the feet of Luca Gunter. And now there is a space where Niall John used to be, and off goes Watson again. Watson's ball is turned away by Spurs, who had to improvise. It's back with Chuterov, who's gone for goal, and Luca Gunter wasn't getting to that one. It's been a real battle between Will Lancashire and the 2 Sunderland centre-backs. The ball drops for Abbott, and he has freed Sunderland Bell. Abbott continues his run. His cross is good, and Lancashire is there, and Spurs are ahead. The Premier League 2 player of the season, the Premier League 2 top goal scorer, and it's another one to add to the tally for Will Lancashire.
Bell through to George Abbott was excellent. The awareness of Abbott's cross as well. And there's a Spurs number 9 in the right position at the right time to finish with his right foot to put Spurs in front in this final. Lovely goal.
And it's Taylor trying to work the angle to get onto his left. Will play the pass, and the effort cracks onto the post. Jones is very, very unlucky.
Struck a shot through a ruck of bodies, and Luca Gunter was beaten on that one. It struck the outside of that right post.
From corner kicks over the course of the season, particularly when it's Donnelly who's delivering. Jamie Donnelly's ball, curled in, and it's a Spurs head on it, and it's only just wide. Sunderland Bell rising. Niall John. Well, this is what he brings to the right-back position, and he goes for goal, and it looked as though that was destined for the top corner. And Donnelly was sliding to get there, and he couldn't get there either. Here comes Chuterov, clever pass, and it could easily be an equalising goal. 2 good chances in there for Sunderland. Ogunsoyi at full stretch couldn't.
Well, they won the skirmish inside the centre circle, and Taylor had narrowed up, played Tudorov, early right foot cross, great area. Ogunsoyi should have probably finished centrally. Watson round the back, he struck the woodwork. I'm not sure if Sunderland are going to get a bit.
Couldn't find the room for the shot, has given the ball away, and now Sunderland can break, and off goes Watson, who has managed to get around Niall John. He makes the burst, he gets the shot away, and he drags it ever so slightly. It goes wide of the post. Another. Ashcroft was being watched by Watson, had to get rid of the ball. Sunderland Bell makes the challenge and does enough. And waits for the overlapping run to arrive, and there is Jamie Donnelly peeling out towards the right-hand side. Return pass to Sunderland in space. This looks good for Spurs, and Lancashire is there, his second. And Spurs make a big step towards being champions of the Premier League 2 playoffs, and who else? It had to be Will Lancashire with the finish.
Between Donnelly and Sunderland, he was the one that initially intercepted an unselfish run off the ball here from Donnelly. Thread Sunderland, what he did well here, he just had a little bit of awareness. He didn't rush, he took his time, he reversed the cross, great pick out, and there's Lancashire again to slam into the roof of the net. A brace for him, Spurs 2-0 up. Great finish, crucial goal.
Casanova had broken forward, he's left a space here in behind. Spurs are going to have to race to recover. Watson twisting away from one challenge, and then Luca Gunter stretching, makes a brilliant save.
Protect this 2-0 lead.
Well, Spurs have given the ball away. Here's a chance for Sunderland, and they will look to test Luca Gunter, and they put a brilliant chance wide. Abbott stolen it back, and Ajayi has the chance to have a run at Sunderland. Donnelly, and now a Camrich slips the pass, Spurs are in. Ajayi with a golden opportunity, and then George Abbott is there to seal the win for Spurs. Big smiles in what has been a big season. Spurs are heading for another trophy at academy level.
Demola and Youssef, fine reverse pass from Jamie Donnelly, the cross come in. Demola's efforts was well saved actually by Richardson, but he just steadied himself, had the composure, and he slammed it in. George Abbott, he's deserved that goal for his quality, work rate, not only this afternoon in this final, but across the season. George Abbott, who's been a young player that's been associated with Spurs Academy very young age. Here's Sunderland again.
Sunderland chance. Very nearly caught Gunter out, didn't it? Swerved in the air. Watson twisting, testing Gunter. Sunderland will get their goal, you know. And Tutorov is there, but they do have a goal here.
Goal for Sunderland.
Well, we only just mentioned Gunter getting in the way of pretty much everything. That one he just sort of palmed into the feet of...
Off goes a Camrich here. Spurs might fancy their chances of a fourth. Demola Ajayi has Santiago here in space. Santiago, well, he looked for the clever finish, the reverse strike towards the bottom corner. Well, in the Premier League 2 playoffs, Spurs have gone all the way. Premier League 2 champions for the season, Tottenham Hotspur.